Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Mojo, and today we're going to battle number 4 in Wolfsbane's Hero Path. Hold up, what's it called? X-Force against the Sentinels. The Sentinels, as usual, are stopping at nothing to take out as many mutants as they can. Wolverine has gathered X-Force to stop them, with Wolfsbane now in their ranks. Can they stop the Sentinels and protect the Mutant Messiah? So today we're facing Bastion Fuse Sentinel. All Sentinel Masterminds get +1 attack for each Master Strike in the KO pile even after Bastion is defeated. He always leads the Purifiers and any Sentinel Henchman group. Actually get to choose. Master Strike, a card from the Bystander stack, ascends to become a 3-attack Prime Sentinel Mastermind with Fight. Rescue this. Master Strike, each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. So Bastion's whole shtick is he has a lot of Masterminds that you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight him, you're going to have to fight his Master Strike Sentinels, and all of his Mastermind tactics become Sentinels. So you're going to have to fight a lot. And the scheme is Higher Singularity Investigations 2. Set up 9 twists. Twist 1 through 4. If there are any Singularity Investigators in the city, stack this twist next to the Mastermind as a Dark Discovery. Whether you did that or not, investigate the Bystander stack for a card and have it enter the city as a Singularity Investigator villain. It has 6 attack and fight to rescue this as a Bystander. Then KO one of your heroes. Then investigate your deck for a card with a Recruit icon. Twist 5, the scheme transforms into a random unveiled scheme. Do its twist effect. The unveiled scheme for this setup is going to be Control the Mutant Messiah. When revealed, twist stack next to the Mastermind are Manipulations. Shuffle a random extra hero into a face-down Mutant Messiah stack. And twist, add this twist to the Manipulations. Investigate the Mutant Messiah stack for a card and set it aside. This turn you may gain that card to the top of your deck by spending Recruit equal to its cost, +1 Recruit for each manipulation. If you don't, then put that card into a Fallen Messiah stack next to the scheme. Evil wins when there are 3 cards in the Fallen Messiah stack or the villain deck runs out. So early on, we're going to need to get a decent amount of attack to fight the Singularity Investigators. And then later on, we're going to need a good amount of recruits to recruit the cards from the Mutant Messiah. Otherwise, we lose. Simple enough. We're also facing the Reavers, and we're playing as Wolfsbane, Warpath, X-23, Wolverine, and the Stepford Cuckoos. First things first, I need to choose which Sentinel Henchman group to use, and I'm going to pick the one that's better for me. Like, the Sentinels are just classic. This is a Henchman. 3 attack, fight, KO one of your heroes. Very simple, very easy. These can get on out of here. Special rules for this setup. Do not replace any of the heroes below with any other mutant characters. And when the scheme is unveiled, highlight the text below for the Mutant Messiah, which I assume will tell me which hero to use for the unveiled scheme. I haven't revealed it yet. Do not replace any of the heroes below with any other mutant characters. I think that all of the mutants I have are the following: Jean Grey and all of her, like, other heroes. Richter. Angel. Longshot. Cable. And I think Scarlet Witch is a mutant, but she's not in, like, one of the mutant teams. She's not, like, an X-Men. But I'm pretty sure Scarlet Witch is a mutant in the normal Marvel canon, unlike in the MCU. I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't going to bring her in anyway, so who cares? As for replacements, I actually don't know if I want to replace anyone here. Let me think about that a little more, because I don't think this setup has a lot of, like, recruit going on. It's got Wolf out, and that's, like, it. So, come to think of it, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it a little more, I want to bring in a hero that has some recruit. I've KO'd Enchantress this path, right? Yes. So I can't use Enchantress, so that leaves the Ancient One. So I'll bring the Ancient One in. I kind of want to keep Warpath together with the Cuckoos, because they have, like, 2-cost stuff going on. I guess Wolverine. can go. I like Wolverine, but he's got a lot of even costs. Alright, let me replace Wolverine with the Ancient One in my spreadsheet real quick. There we go. Alright, and now we are ready to go, I think. Did I miss anything? Not really. Ambush, prey on the most X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, and Brotherhood of Mutants. Cameron Hodge captures one of that player's non-gray hero of choice. No one has any of these, so I think current player breaks ties for prey. Prey is something that I don't do with this. It's from Messiah Complex. I'm pretty sure the current player breaks ties. But let me just double check, make sure that I'm doing this right. Pray. Pray, pray, pray. 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 The current player decides how to break ties. Oh, that is different than one. Oh, this says current player break ties right here. I just missed that part. Current player decides how to break ties. That is a lot more lenient than I expected. I mean, I guess I could put it over here, but it doesn't really matter. No one's going to be able to fight this. So he's going to finish the prey, KO the captured hero, but there's no hero to capture, and it's just going to go right back into the sewers. Great. Okay, so this side's got a 5-3 split. This side has a 4-4 split. What am I doing here? I mean, probably just rather have this one. So, Stepford Kukos have Tactical Formation 2-2, 3-3, and 2-2-3. Warpath has Tactical Formation 2-2-5, and I think that's it. Let me double check that. Yeah, that's his only Tactical Formation is 2-2-5. Kukos have 2-2, 3-3, and 2-2-3. So maybe I want a 2-3-5 deck on one side for Kukos and Warpath. Like, I'm likely just buying this and not thinking about it too hard. I can think about what I want to do with the decks after I buy the good card. Okay. Oh, this entered the city because the prey finished. Ambush, prey on the fewest range. Skullbuster captures one bystander from the bystander stack and 2 bystanders from the player's victory pile of their choice. Finish the prey, KO the captured bystanders, and each player discards a card. Well, I'm just going to finish the prey here. Or prey here. It captures 1 bystander from the bystander stack. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fight this. But discarding the card shouldn't matter at this point. Okay, so if I'm trying to do a 2-2-3-5 deck on this side, I'll probably buy Mind Wipe this turn, and then Dangerous Maneuver. Or next turn, I mean. Maybe I should have brought in Silk, but that's so much even cost for Wolfsbane. I can think about that next time. Maybe replace Warpath with Silk if I fail. So if I'm trying to do that on the left, that means I kind of want all of these on the left. I guess I could take Wolf out over here. It's just recruit. It can help manipulate the HQ. There's bound to be something expensive I can buy with it eventually. Alright, finish the prey. KO the captured bystanders, and each player discards a card. Master Strike. A card from the bystander stack extends to become a 3-attack Prime Sentinel Mastermind with Fight. Rescue this. Master Strike. Each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. So, and now all Sentinel Masterminds get +1 attack for each Master Strike in the KO pile, even after Bastion is defeated. So you're at 4 and you're at 5 now. It's a little annoying that that showed up early, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I'm going to buy Mind Wipe. When recruited, clone. Let's see, there it is. Okay, Grim Tracker is going to be good in this deck because I'm going to try to have all of the same costs, 2, 3s, and 5s. Okay, Scheme Twist. If there are any Singularity Investigators in the city, stack this twist next to the Mastermind as a Dark Discovery. There weren't any. And then I investigate the bystander stack for a card and have it enter the city as a Singularity Investigator villain. I probably would rather have the Engineer. Leave the Banker on top? I think Banker is one of the good ones. So this enters the city as a 6-attack villain. With Fight, rescue this as a bystander, then KO one of your heroes, then investigate your deck for a card with a recruit icon. Okay. Astral Confrontation. I can push. I can push the Singularity Investigators into the Astral Plane. Astral Plane does not count as being in the city, if I remember correctly. It is not a city space. Not adjacent to any city space that may not be affected by cards unless they specifically reference the Astral Plane. So I did not even think of that, but that's a great combo actually. So I'm going to buy this. And every card in this lineup is 2, 3, and 5 apparently. That's good. Ambush. Prey on the fewest strength. Finish the prey. That player gains a wound to the top of their deck. I'm not going to be able to fight this. I guess I'll prey on you, just so that I don't get the wound on this side. This will give me 2 recruit because I know what's on top of this deck. So I can buy Endless Endurance this turn. That's probably a good idea. That'll be harder for me to get, and then I can focus entirely on 2s and 3s. So I'm going to fight this for 4. It has Fight, Rescue this, and Master Strike. That Master Strike effect doesn't matter. When you kidnap this bystander, kidnap another bystander. Wow, it's a banker. I get +2 recruit, usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the bank. Alright, it is Moonlight still, correct? Yes, so 2 recruit, Moonlight, draw a card. 7 recruit this turn. Don't really have anything to do with that recruit. Kind of want this just to have an attack card. Let me see what comes up. I want that too, but I can't afford that anymore. Another Wolf's out? Sure. Okay. I'll take that over here so that I can KO the wound that I'm about to get. Alright, finish the prey. That player gains a wound to the top of their deck. We have an escape. which does not have an escape effect, so I just KO something. I would like to keep this. I kind of want to keep this. Maybe I just KO Dangerous Maneuver? It's so good over here, though. This is a hard choice. I kind of need the clones. Or do I need the clones? I mean, I really need 2s. I'm going to KO this. I feel bad about it. Okay. Another one of these. Let's start by drawing 2. See what happens. Nothing interesting. I think I'm just going to buy both 2s this turn. What am I fighting? You're at 5, you're at 6, so I guess I'm fighting a Sentinel. Fight you for 3. Fight KO one of your heroes. Am I okay with the amount of 5s that I currently have? I have 2 5s. It should be plenty, especially since I only have 1 dangerous maneuver. I'll KO an agent. I think KOing an agent is a good idea. And then just buy both 2s? Or 2 Grim Trackers. Grim Tracker's going to be good, like, no matter what. Where this is basically only going to be good with Grim Tracker. Ambush, prey on the most strength, clone. Finish the prey, that player gets cards of strength here if they can't discard any non-gray hero instead. Okay. Trying to decide what I want to clone. I might just give it to this side. I mean, both tech and ranged aren't happening no matter what. I'll just do this and then give it to this side too, and then hopefully one of them, I can fight one of them probably. The clone effects do not chain. Ignoring any further clone effects. Okay. I can stick the investigator into the astral plane and leave him there forever. Or just have him escape. Yeah, I don't mind if he escapes. 5 recruit. I might buy Teachings of Camertage over here, or Endless Endurance. Both are good. Teachings of Camertage is better, I think. I think I'm happy with having 2 5s over here. If I can buy another one, I won't say no, but I think 2 is fine. I can't fight you because you're at 6. I'll just buy this. Like, if I can get to these... War of the Mind's going to be really great this scenario. Not scenarios. Setup. Ambush, prey on the fewest strength. A lot of these Reavers coming up. Reavers and Purifiers, they all have prey. Let's see. I only have 1-2 in my deck. But if I can get that 2, I can get the Mind Wipe Tactical Formation. I also only have 1-3 and 1-5. So this is like a wash. I'm just going to say 2 and hope. Never lucky. Put these on the... leave them on the top. I'm about to get preyed on. It doesn't really matter. I can fight one of these this turn. I'll put them on the bottom. I draw new mana cards at the end of the turn. I draw 2 extra cards. And I'm gonna fight one of these. Not sure which one. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. No matter what, I discard a non-gray hero. So I'll discard this one so that I can choose which non-gray hero to discard. Then I have 3 recruit. I think I'm gonna buy Telepathic Warning. When recruited, clone. Let's see. Telepathic Warning. Alright, finish the prey. That player discards a tech hero. If they can't, they discard any non-gray hero instead. Draw 2 is probably better than 2 attack. Or is it? Yeah, let's just get the draw 2. Master Strike. A card from the Bystander's deck ascends to become a Prime Sentinel Mastermind. With Fight, Rescue this Master Strike, each player reveals the top card of the deck and discards it if it costs 1 or more. Alright, the Sentinels are getting a little bit tougher. I cannot fight you. So what can I fight? This. Or I heal the wound. Getting a KO from this one I can is good. I can heal the wound whenever I want. Alright, finish the prey. That player gains a wound to the top of their deck. Draw 2. Aha. It is a little bit awkward. I don't really want to shuffle right now. I guess I could buy first, buy Grim Tracker, and then investigate. 5 attack is enough to fight you, which should give me an extra recruit, which I could use to buy Dangerous Maneuver alongside it. Okay, I'm gonna buy you first, and then investigate for a 2 or a 3. I have more 3s. I have 4 3s. I'm gonna investigate for a 3. Nope. That's fine. I'm gonna fight you for 5. And I kidnap this bystander and get +1 recruit, which I use to buy Dangerous Maneuver. Dangerous Maneuver is going to be a little bit awkward, but it is a 2, and I'm low on 2s for my tactical formations. Also, this works well with Grim Tracker. There's a 2. This is also an awkward 2 because I don't have a ton of tech, but it should be fine. Ambush. Prey on the fewest instinct. I get to choose. You can have this. Let's see, is it still sunlight? Yes. Or moonlight, I mean. So let's start with night vision. To attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. Wait, do I have 5 wounds? No. I put this on top of my deck, right? And by 5 I meant 3. Let's discard both of them. 2 recruit, moonlight, draw a card. Draw 2. 8 recruit this turn. Fight. Discard the top card of your deck. If it has a recruit icon, you get +1 recruit, and that villain preys on the fewest instinct. Sure. It does have a recruit icon, so I get +1 recruit, and it preys on the fewest instinct, or covert, not instinct, I mean. It's a little awkward. Maybe I should have left the wound on top? I had a way to deal with this with night vision, and I just didn't think about it. Do I fight this? That fighting it would rescue it as a bystander, then KO one of my heroes, then investigate my deck for a card with a recruit icon. That means I would shuffle, which is not an ideal time to do that. Might just buy War of the Mind. Try to do a recruit deck over here. War of the Mind, Astral Confrontation. Like, I don't care about this, to be honest. It does give me 2 KOs, though. 2 KOs is good. Okay, I'm going to fight this for 6. I'm going to be able to get War of the Mind eventually anyways, especially if I'm about to buy Astral Confrontation. Reveal the top card of deck, costs 0, KO it. Oh, that doesn't cost 0. And then KO one of my heroes. And then investigate my deck for a card with a recruit icon. And I can just get this turn. 2 recruit, Moonlight, draw a card. And 2 recruit, I'm going to have a villain enter the astral plane. Do any of these have an escape effect? No. Guess just you. I could fight that this turn. Again, I don't care. I'm just going to buy War of the Mind. Ambush, prey on the fewest tech. Get one of that player's non-gray heroes. Ooh, that's disgusting. Can I get 6 attack this turn? Yes. No? Maybe? That is gross. I'm going to give it to you and hope that I can get 6 attack this turn. Okay, what do I have in my deck? I have 2 3s, 1 2, 1 5, or 0 5s. There are 2 3s in there, so that's the best chance. So I'm going to investigate for a 3. There we go. I do not have Tactical Formation 2 2 3, but I do have Tactical Formation 3 3. So, Tactical Formation 3-3, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike, I get +1 attack and may shuffle it. It isn't. Alright. I need more 2s. Well, I have a 2 to buy, so I guess that's fine. I'm going to fight this. Fight this for 6. That prey effect is bad. What is this prey effect? That player discards a card? That's fine. So fight KO one of your gray heroes. And I'm just going to buy Find Mutants with Cerebro and clone it. This is not a great 2, but it is a 2 and I get 2 of it. Which is going to be important if I can ever get Mind Wipe online. Oh, this prey finished. This side needs to discard a card. That one. Ambush. Prey on the most X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, and Brotherhood of Mutants. That'll be this side. Striker captures 1 sidekick from the sidekick stack, and 2 sidekicks from that player's hand and/or discard pile of their choice. This side doesn't have any sidekicks. Finish the prey, KO them, fight, gain them. I can fight this, or I can heal this. Fighting this doesn't super help me. Fighting this doesn't super help me. Just gonna heal this wound. Scheme Twist. If there are any Singularity investigators in the city, stack this twist next to the Mastermind as a Dark Discovery. The Astral Plane is not in the city. That's also not an investigator. Then I investigate this for a bystander. Do I want Sunspot on either side? I don't think I do. I don't think I want Sunspot. I think I just want a normal one. This is a 3. I do technically have strength cards over here. This side has plenty of 3s, though. I don't want that card. It enters the city. That was twist 2. I don't really care about this, to be honest. What are you at? You're at 6. I might be able to fight you this turn. Let's see, what's in my deck? I have 2 2s, 3 3. No, I have more. I have 3 2s. 3 2s, 3 3s. Wait, I have the tactical formation this turn. That's great. I think I have 2 5s, 3 3s, and 3 2s. I'm going to investigate for a 3. Okay. Then I'm going to investigate for a 5? No, I have 3 2s. It's most likely I get a 2. I'm going to investigate for a 2. Damn, never lucky. No, come back. Okay, I do have this tactical formation, so tactical formation 2 2 3. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, I get +2 attack and may fight it this turn. If I fight it, I put a card from the bystander stack on top of the villain deck. And then I do that again for 2 more attack. I don't know if I'm going to fight this. I'm probably not. I could fight this to get a free sidekick. Well, first I fight Bastion for 6. I need to fight him eventually. Rescue 3 bystanders, KO one of your heroes. Template ascends to become an additional mastermind whose only ability is Master Strike. Each player reveals a covert hero, discards one of their non-great heroes. Okay. 1, 2. Great, at least it's a 3 cost. 3. It's a good 3 cost. And this ascends, and I KO one of my heroes. Well, the KO happens first, but it doesn't really matter. Shouldn't I have 11 attack? 1, 2, 4, 4. No, I have 10. Why did I think I had 11? That means I can't fight you, which is fine. I can fight this. Wait, if I fight it, I put a bystander on top? Twice. That's very good, actually. Yeah, I will fight this. I fight this for 2. Discard the top card of your deck if it has a recruit icon. This villain preys on the fewest something. It doesn't. And then, because I fought the villain on top of the villain deck this turn, I put 2 bystanders on top of the villain deck. That's really good. When I fight this for 2, do the same thing. Did not have a recruit icon. And then 4 recruit. I could buy an Astral Confrontation over here. I don't think I do. I don't think I need it. I think I'm just going to buy new recruits. Try to keep my deck kind of thin. I will buy more Endless Endurances if I can get to them. Maybe that means I do buy a recruit card. I think I have plenty of 3s. I honestly think I have plenty of 3s, but Astral Confrontation means I might get to Endless Endurance. Okay. Okay, there's a few of those hanging around. Okay, KO the captured sidekicks, and this enters the city. It is Moonlight. To recruit Moonlight, draw a card. I could buy a card. I could fight this. I could heal the wound. Endless Endurance is good. Healing the wound is also good. Fighting this doesn't really do anything. I don't know how I feel about this turn. It might have been better to heal the wound. Alright, let's start by drawing. I have no 5s left in this deck. I think there are 2 2s in here. Or 3 2s? I don't know. I'm gonna draw first. There's definitely a 2 in there from this, so I'm gonna investigate for a 2. Leave this on top. Then I reveal the top card of my deck. It costs 0, I may KO it. Attack of formation 2/2/5, I get +3 attack. I don't have 3/3, but I do have 2/2, so attack of formation 2/2, I get +1 attack. Then 1 attack. 1 attack, I investigate the sidekick stack for a card and put it into my discard pile. Let's see. More KO is good. Lockjaw is nice because I can guarantee get a 2 on top of my deck for Grim Tracker. I might just want more KO. I think I like more KO, but I will put this on top so that I can buy it later. Alright, let's see. Bastion is at 6, you are at 7. I think I should just fight this. And then 4 extra attack fight you? Maybe I should have fought this. No, I'm not too worried about that. I'm a little worried about that, but I can push it into the astral plane next turn. No. Please stand by. Okay. Draw 2. It is still Moonlight. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. I kind of want to not discard either of those cards. I would like to keep them. Going to put you into the astral plane, which means you escape. Escape effects, you don't have one, but I do need to KO something. Probably just this one again. And then I have 4 recruit and 4 attack. I'm going to buy this. 4 attack, I'm going to fight the Sentinel for 3. And fight KO one of my heroes. Apparently I'm doing a recruit deck, since I have War of the Mind Astral Confrontation, so maybe I KO a trooper. It feels kind of weird, but War of the Mind does specify I can only fight the Mastermind with recruit. So my attack won't be very helpful in that case. I feel like I've played Veiled Schemes like a dozen times at this point, and they have never unveiled, ever. I'm getting very lucky with the twists. Alright, this gets me a KO. Start by drawing 2. I have Tactical Formation 2/2, but not 3/3, so maybe I'll try and find a 3 with this. I'm going to investigate for a 3. Darn, never lucky. But I'm going to KO this. Tactical Formation 2/2, so I get an extra attack. And I'm going to fight Bastion for 6. Fight, rescue 3 bystanders, KO one of your heroes, Machine Mana sends to become an additional Mastermind whose only ability is Master Strike. Each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. 1, 2, 3. Run an extra card now or draw an extra card at the end of the turn? Well, drawing one now doesn't really do anything, so I'll draw an extra card at the end of the turn. KO one of my heroes, and you ascend to become a new mastermind. Ambush prey on the most instinct clone. This side has 2, this side has 3. Then clone it. Oh lord, look at all of these. My last few turns are going to be chaos. Most covert would be this side. Most range can also be this side. I'll just do this one. Alright. I need to kind of book it then. If I get like a long chain of scheme twists, that's gonna be not ideal. I'm gonna start by drawing, hold up, before I do that. It is Moonlight, so I'm going to attack Moonlight, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, put the rest back in any order. Keep that, discard this, then I draw 2. 2 recruit, Moonlight, draw a card. 2 recruit, Moonlight, draw a card. Let's push this to escape. I kind of want to keep the KO. I don't really mind stuff in here escaping, so I'm just not going to do this. I'm not going to put anything into the astral plane. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can fight the Mastermind using Recruit instead of attack this turn. Which Mastermind do I want to fight? Probably Machine Man. Yeah, I need to kill him anyways. So I'm going to fight him with Recruit. Or if I fight Bastion, I can fight Bastion twice. Because he's at 6. That's going to put a lot of Masterminds out. How worried am I about that? There's 3 twists left. I should fight Bastion twice. So I'm going to fight Bastion with Recruit instead of attack this turn. Draw 2 extra at the end of the turn. I'm going to fight this for 3. And then fight Bastion for 6. Rescue 3 bystanders, KO one of your heroes, Nimrod ascends. 1, 2. No, I didn't want that on this side, damn it. 3. KO one of my heroes. Nimrod ascends to become a new mastermind, and then I'm going to fight Bastion again for 6. Rescue 3 bystanders, KO one of your heroes, Mastermind ascends to become a new mastermind. 1. Neither of those are true. 2. 3. KO one of my heroes. Nimrod ascends to become a new mastermind. Okay. I again am not putting anything into the astral plane, but I do think I want another astral confrontation. And hopefully a Master Strike doesn't show up, because I have just made a lot of masterminds. Okay, so ambush prey on the fewest tech. That would be both sides. What's the finish the prey? KO one of that player's non-gray heroes. I'm fine with that happening over here, probably. Okay, I do have 2, 2, 3. What is in my deck? 2 2s? 1 3? 2 3s. I have Karma over here, don't I? 2 2s and 2 3s. Okay, let's start by investigating for a 2. Oh, right, I forgot I bought that over here. Do I want that card this turn? Honestly, no. But It's like something I can guarantee get with Grim Tracker. Yeah, I don't actually want that card. I'm gonna say 2 again. No. Never lucky. One attack, draw a card. I do have Tactical Formation 2/2/3. That is not a villain. That is a twist. These are about to be a lot worse because this deck is like 7 twists, 3 Master Strikes, and a Bystander. There's a lot less villains in there than there are other things now. Okay, I have 8 attack. What am I fighting? If I fight you, you don't get any more bad boys showing up. I can't fight you. You're at 9. Fighting Nimrod is the best way I can spend my attack. So I will do it that way. Alright, twist number 3. There are no Singularity Investigators in the city because the Astral Plane is not the city, and then this enters the city. That's an annoying finish the prey effect, but I honestly don't care. Draw 2. Oh, I can fight the Mastermind with Recruit this turn. Which one? Probably Bastion. Oh, this happened, didn't it? Player discards an Instinct hero. If they can't, they discard any non-gray hero instead. Karma, thank you for your service. And you have escaped, so I need to KO something from in here. Wait, this should be here. Like that, right. Can I fight... Hold up, can I fight both the Mastermind and this? And then put you into the Astral Plane? 6. 6, yes. I can do what I just said. I have a lot of cards in my hand this turn. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. And this is 3 recruit, and 3 more recruit. I'm going to choose Bastion as the Mastermind I fight this turn, with only recruit. Then I'm going to fight this for 6, which, what does this do? I rescue it, then I KO one of my heroes, then I investigate my deck for a card with a recruit icon. Then I push you into the Astral Plane. I could have that escape, but I don't really want to. Do I want Wolf out? I guess so. Alright, finish the prey. KO one of my non-gray heroes. Goodbye. Okay, twist 4. There's no investigator in the city, but this enters the city. Oh, we have a bystander carried off. That's annoying. Well, first of all, I KO something, and then a bystander was carried off, so each side needs to discard a card. Let's see. This is not a fantastic turn. I do have Tactical Formation 3/3. Let's see what happens if I do this. Deal top card of the villain deck if it's a Master Strike, get +1 attack, and may shuffle the villain deck. It is not. Okay, twist 5 is when the scheme transforms, and I do its twist effect. So I'm going to need recruit next turn to recruit the card. But next turn's the turn on my recruit deck anyway, so that's fine. So I don't care about this being here anymore. Oh, I'm supposed to be investigating the deck for... Pretend that I investigated for these two. Whoops. That's fine. It's effectively the same thing. I would not have chosen Detective Wolverine, but... Guess I start with this. Reveal the top. Oh, then I don't shuffle? Or I don't get these in the shuffle. That's fine. I don't care about most of these cards anyways. Reveal the top card of my deck costs 0. I may KO it. It doesn't. Can I KO it anyways? No? Okay. I should have bought this first. I almost certainly should have bought this first. Whoops. Well, whatever. Buy it when recruited clone. Do I even want this one? It is more 2s. I think no. I think I'm fine with this deck as is. Okay, so Scheme Twist. The scheme transforms, and I do its twist effect. I think this is the first time I have ever had an unveiled scheme. Twist deck next to the Mastermind or Manipulation. Shuffle a random extra hero into a face-down Mutant Messiah deck. Okay, I need to reveal the hidden text for this to find out what I'm putting in. Hold on. Please stand by. If you haven't unlocked any mutant characters, use Cable. So I guess that means if I have unlocked any mutant characters, I can choose? If you haven't unlocked any mutant characters, use Cable. The wording on that makes me believe that since I have unlocked any mutant characters, I can use one of those mutant characters. So the mutants I have unlocked, as I said before, are Jean Grey, Richter, Angel, Longshot, Scarlet Witch, and Cable. I'm not certain on Scarlet Witch. Who do I want to bring in? Do I bring in someone that would be good, or do I bring in someone who has a lot of low-cost cards? I think I want to bring in someone who has a lot of low-cost cards. Hold up, is Silk a mutant? Probably not. Hold up, Marvel Silk. Alias Cindy Moon, a Korean American student who's bitten by the same radioactive spider that gave Peter Parker his powers. No, that is not a mutant. She is a spider woman. Darn, that would have been really good. Who do I pick then? That's a tough choice. I'm not going to pick Scarlet Witch just because I'm not certain that she's a mutant or not. If she's a mutant or not, I'm pretty sure she is. I wasn't going to pick Scarlet Witch anyways. I don't like Scarlet Witch. Maybe just Phoenix? Phoenix has some low-cost cards. Her low-cost cards are good. They don't really clog up my deck. They're just decent cards to just have. I didn't expect to have to be deciding things in the middle of the game. Long shot. I'll just pick Phoenix. Why not? I don't want to think too hard about it. Phoenix has good low-cost cards and decent higher-cost cards. And okay. So how does this work? Shuffle a random extra hero into a face-down Mutant Messiah stack. All right. Here it is. Let me get these out of here. I don't need those. Okay, twist. Add this twist to the manipulations. Oh, so this is like accelerating. Oh god, there's too many things here. Okay, so there's one manipulation. Investigate the Mutant Messiah stack for a card and set it aside. This turn I may gain that card to my top of my deck by spending recruit equal to its cost plus one recruit for each manipulation. Okay, I have 4 recruit this turn. I'm going to pick Life and Death Incarnate just because it also helps me deal with these. I think I'll leave Obliterating and Fire on top, though. If I get Twist showing up on the left side, that's going to be a problem. So this costs 4 this turn, and I need to buy it, otherwise the Fallen Messiah stack gets a little chonky. So let me start with this. To attack Moonlight, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. And I want both of those. Is it still Moonlight? It is still Moonlight. 2 recruit Moonlight, draw a card. 2 recruit Moonlight, draw a card. 2 recruit Moonlight, draw a card. 2 recruit, I'm not going to put anyone into the astral plane. 3 recruit, plus 3 more recruit. And I can fight one of the masterminds with recruit this turn. You're at 9. I need to spend 4 to fight you. I'm going to choose you. I'm going to fight this for 9. And recruit this to the top of my deck. Gain that card to the top of my deck. And then I draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. We have an escape and he's carried off bystanders. You do not have an escape effect, so I need to KO something. And each side needs to discard a card. I reveal the top card of the hero deck, I gain attack equal to its printed attack. Wow. Karma being karma. What do I have in my deck? I think there's 3 3s in here. But more 2s. I just need 2 more attack and I win this turn. What's the most likely to give me 2 more attack? I think I have 3 2s, 3 3s, 2 5s, and that's it. No, I have 2 3s because Karma's here. No, I have another 3. I have the 1 attack draw card. 3. I think I'm gonna say 3. 1 attack, investigate for, choose a number 1 or more, investigate for a card at that cost. Okay, great. Beautiful. I do have tactical formation 2-2. Oh, I only needed 1 more attack. And then I have tactical formation 2-2-3. I reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, I get extra attack and can fight it this turn. It is. I'm gonna fight this for 3, just for the free EP. And I'm gonna fight you for 6 and win. We did it. I got very lucky with the twist setups. The scheme actually unveiled. That's crazy. That never happens. Alright, let's count some VP. Left side got 40, and the right side got 24, and that's Nintendo 64 for my total VP. Go to Battle 5. Nice. I liked this deck. Stepford Kuko's Warpath. It's a pretty good combination. A lot of fun. I don't know if it was fantastic, but it was pretty good. Pretty strong. And then this side was very heavily recruit. This was a War of the Mind deck for the most part. Which is also pretty good. I did not expect going into this battle to have a recruit deck, but I guess the Ancient One plus Wolf Out is just good enough. I got kind of lucky to be able to make this work. Like, I got a lot of Wolf Outs. I feel like this was the better deck, even though it had less VP. But it was not quite as consistent. I still had a lot of grays left. Also, pushing the investigators into the astral plane was very useful. I didn't even think about that when I brought the Ancient One in, but that is an investigator that isn't in the city anymore. It's basically like killing it for free, if you think about it like that. So that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.